Hello, beautiful people, and welcome, to the Flins Day 1 Testing First Impressions video. Honestly, this is probably the first impressions that are the most accurate slash faithful to my pre-release. I spent a lot of time looking at Flint's stuff before release, and obviously I haven't gotten around to testing everything yet, but it definitely seems like he's exactly where I expected him. With the one caveat to that being that his AoE feels a bit better than I expected. The size of it, but also just the way that it's positioned around him, makes it feel pretty easy to hit everything in AoE. I tested him on the second side of the current abyss, which is the side that has like 2 Rift Hounds into 2 mechs into 2 Eremites, and then that has 3 husks into triple Kenki. And it felt pretty easy to reliably get AoE on everything. Against the husks, I think if they were a bit tankier, we would have started to lose AoE if the fight lasted longer, as we knocked them away, but it wasn't too bad. The one like main thing I guess I want to focus on here is there's a lot of yap about Flins and his reliance on Inefa out there. I want to just like very quickly give an overview. Flins, without Inefa, can clear the content designed for him, aka this guy, without too much of a problem on Fearless at C0 or 0. But content that is not tailored for him will present a challenge. He still has enough DPS that he can get through on some of those teams, but it'll be harsher. With Inefa, he has enough to at C0 or 0 go for Dire of the content that's chilled for him. I didn't end up getting a C0 or 0 clear of Dire with Flins, but I got a clear where I was like 1% away, and I didn't care enough to reset until I got it, but it was clearly doable. He will also be enough to like brute force some of the content with Inefa. I'd say overall, like when it comes to going for him, he's the next in a medium length line of characters that you can go for if you like them, but they don't feel bad to skip. It's very possible that Columbina's release changes that, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. So I'll leave you guys with the clips of my testing, and I'll see you guys for the outro. Okay, what first rotation we want to do here? Oh. I guess I gotta do that, yeah. Be silent. Oops, I forgot to use the second E because I'm an idiot. Want to finish it off before I use the burst?
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up. Stand clear. Close your eyes.
I forgot to use the second E again. Because I'm an idiot.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Defensive mode engaged. Absorption test. Enhanced animal one. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber. Animal test 63. Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
We can probably kill him before we start the next rotation.
Defensive mode engaged.
Bro.
Absorption test. Animal test.
Bro, let me oh my god.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent. Preparing for dust up.
TDDS though, I know we're not on TDDS, we're on Even Star.
Stand clear. Close your eyes.
We try to pre-stack the Jade Wing Spear before we burst.
Dark. Be silent.
Then we do our 2 bursts there.
Defensive mode engaged. Absorption test. Close your eyes.
Pre-stack the Jade Wing Spear before we burst.
Fear the dark.
Then use burst, then burst again.
Fear the dark. Ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber. No claw. Enhanced animal one. Observe. Close your eyes.
Pre-stack the Jade Wing Spear before we burst. Then use our bursts again. Generate a bit more energy.
Stand clear. Observe.
Pre-stack the Jade Wing Spear before we burst. Might as well wait until we get the shield for the burst. Burst again.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Absorption test.
Be silent.
Okay. Wait until the shield is gone before we burst.
Observe. To dust.
Burst again.
Absorption test.
Be silent.
I don't know if we'll get the next burst before timer runs out. If we do, we get it. Really close.
Absorption test.
Be silent. Night falls. To dust. As you wish.
Don't block. Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Maybe I should have used the big burst there, but I wasn't confident it was gonna work out.
Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Midnight pimp. You on this. Absorption test.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Odd reveal. You're in.
Be silent. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Night falls.
Wings of dark.
Oops, not what I want to do.
Animal hypostasis.
Observe. Be silent. The
I gotta f that up actually.
observe.
Oh no. We lost one.
By royal decree. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Is it enough? It is.
Animal test 6308.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Oh god. Okay, we missed the first one because our particle generation was a little cooked.
Insulation chamber.
Happens, I guess.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Preparing for dust up. Yeah, defensive mode. Stand clear.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent. Night falls.
Insulation. Don't block.
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe. To dust.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Animal test 6308.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Annihilation mode. Absorption test. Enhanced.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Hit defensive mode. Don't block.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe.
So this is kind of as expected, right? R1 without Inefa is a bit worse than R0 with Inefa, but it's not a massive difference.
Animal test 6308.
Be silent. Do
We're gonna wait until the bar is gone, then we do this.
Animal test 63.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
I should have waited, actually. I didn't fully pre-stock my Jade.
Dust.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode. Absorption test.
And make sure we fully pre-stock the Jade. Then use the mini burst, and
Close your eyes.
mini burst again.
False. Be silent.
Make sure we fully pre-stock the Jade. Then use the mini burst, and mini burst again.
Dust.
Stand clear.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
We wasted a bit of damage there, but it's fine.
Insulation. Wing done. Animal test 63.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the
We wasted a bit of damage there as well. That's a bit less fine. Because we missed the crit.
night falls?
We've only got time for one more rotation, so we'll swap back to Inefa to use the burst.
Stand clear.
Be silent. To dust. Observe.
Is that enough? Not quite. Very close. If we didn't miss that crit on the shield, that would have been it. Okay, we got the Foul proc. Oops. Oh, he's fucking... He's outside of the range. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. No, you fucking annoying little shit. But yeah, so obviously because our Sucrose doesn't have the talent unlocked here, we're missing out on a bunch of EM, and we're not on the right set on Inefa either, but this definitely feels pretty solid. Oh, she dodged. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Absorption test. Animal.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
I'll have a healer, so I'm gonna run away. I hope I'm out of range. Nice.
Accelerating. Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Go claw. Stand clear. Animal hyper.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night.
Annihilation mode.
gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Animal test 6308.
Observe. Be silent. Observe. To dust. Be silent. Nightfall.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode. Stay clear.
Observe. Fear the dark. Night falls.
Alright, let's not let Sucrose die in vain this time. Agreed, agreed.
Annihilation mode. No flaw.
Night falls. To dust.
Yeah. Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. Being done. Stand clear.
We got hit, but the shield was enough. I don't want to talk about me getting hit, though.
Keep your distance. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
That night falls.
Night falls.
Did you know that night falls?
Fear the dark.
Fear the dark. We don't need to burst here.
Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark. To dust. To dust.
Maybe, actually?
Defensive mode engaged. Animal test 6308.
Observe. Close your eyes.
No, we got this.
Observe. To dust. Close your eyes.
Yeah, we got this, no problem.
No flaw. Absorption test.
Observe. To dust. Close your eyes. Observe.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
I think we're fine here.
Being done.
Yeah.
Stay clear.
Close your eyes. Be
We're gonna wait until they fall.
Fear the dark. Do you fear the dark?
Ultimatum protocol. Animal test 6308. Swoop.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust. Night falls. Be silent. Night falls.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode. No flaw. Stand clear.
The night cometh.
The night cometh. So, overall, the way that Flins is balanced, he's kind of able to do either more like hyper carry focused things or teams where the damage distribution is split. There's not that many characters that have great synergy, which is one of the reasons why Inefa is so good with him, because since we don't have that many characters that give a major single target buff to characters like Flins and that synergize well with him, then even if she's not receiving too many buffs, Inefa's damage is still significant in your team DPS. But if they end up releasing characters that, well, let's say Yahoda is an upgrade to Sucrose in this team, right? Because we know Yahoda's Animo, and Yahoda only buffs one character instead of the whole team, and the buff is bigger than Sucrose's buff, then that means more damage concentrated into Flins and less damage on Inefa. And if Columbina also has personal damage and buffs Flins, then maybe an Electro slot that could buff Columbina and Flins would end up being more team DPS than Inefa. So the point I'm making here is like his design has a bit of flexibility for the future in the sense that his teams could get upgrades from a bunch of different types of future supports, not just specifically like character that does the same thing as I know but better. And so I think it's very likely that Flins gets some better teams in the future. How much better will they be? I don't know. And that's the unfortunate reality, is that we can't know until we see the future characters and their numbers. So if you're planning on going for Flins just like with a future cope, I'd say don't forget that like characters get reruns. But yeah, so far, honestly, I've enjoyed Flins. It feels good to delay your burst and then do burst skill burst and concentrate your damage all in a short window of time. And it's optimal when you have Jade Wing Spear. right? But like doing
Observe.
this. I'm gonna pretend I don't have C1 here, right? Doing like this.
Fear the dark. Observe.
And I didn't start with energy here, so it's kind of good, but
Annihilation
I'll
mode.
show it here.
Defensive mode. Brain outlines your absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? To dust.
Like, just doing this feels pretty good.
Witness the power. Cleanup sequence initiated. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
And it's also funny because there's no ICD on his voice lines when he uses the mini bursts, so he just starts repeating the same thing over and over when you do this, which is really funny. Anyway, so far I've enjoyed my experience. I don't know if the gameplay is gonna get old in the future though. I hope not. You might have noticed that I've been recording this video and I did a lot of this testing on the recent account that I started 3.5 months ago. I ended up going for C1 and Inefa. That means we currently have two teams that can properly actually tackle Dire level content. We're just missing a third one now. As usual, hope you all had a good time. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube.